G'day, my name's Emma and I'm one of the carnivore keepers here at Ballarat Wildlife Park. In here we have Arborio and Bomba, our two Tassie Devil brothers. Now Tassie Devils are the largest carnivorous marsupial in the world, which is a pretty impressive title, but it just means our females have a pouch and they eat a lot of meat. Now our devils are primarily a scavenger. They don't like to hunt as much for their meals. They prefer to find something that's already dead, and they use their fantastic sense of smell to find it. They can smell something dead from over 2 kilometers away. Now when they find something to eat, our devils are built to rip through flesh, bones, and to eat all parts of the animal. Now they have the strongest bite for their size of any mammal in the world, so they can eat through bones the size of your arm. Our Tassie Devils are mainly a solitary animal. So really the only time you'll see them together is if they're eating something big, and usually you'll hear them yelling and screaming at each other like our devil boys do sometimes, or during breeding season, which starts around February. Devil breeding's a little bit weird and interesting. Our devils have a really short pregnancy. It's only 3 weeks long. And when our females give birth, she gives birth to over 30 babies. And then they come out, they're the size of a grain of rice. So these 30 teeny tiny little marsupial joeys then have a bit of a process where they have to climb up into the pouch. Now, unfortunately for the babies, there are only 4 teats in mum's pouch. So survival of the fittest, the first 4 into that pouch, grab onto a teat, are going to be safe and sound with mum. The rest, well, they might well be breakfast. They're only with mum for about a year, and then at 2 years old they can start breeding themselves. Unfortunately, devils live a very short life, only about 5 or 6 years old in the wild. So Tassie Devils are an endangered animal in the wild. They unfortunately have a whole lot less habitat than they used to. We love Tasmania, so we've moved in, but we've left them with a whole lot less places to live. Now they do love to eat roadkill, but it does mean if they come out on the roads, they unfortunately can become roadkill themselves. And the biggest threat to Tassie Devils is the devil facial tumour disease. It is a pretty nasty cancer that is contagious. Devils will pass it on to each other and is mostly fatal. The good news is the wonderful people at Save the Devil Appeal and the University of Tasmania are doing some wonderful work trying to raise money and create a vaccine for these guys in the wild. Now we do our daily presentations and try and encourage people to get involved, but we'll also run a Tassie Devil Day every year in December to raise money and to raise awareness for these unique creatures. Here at the Wildlife Park, we are part of a breeding program that creates an insurance population of devils to make sure that we always have a backup. We work with other zoos and wildlife parks aiming to fight extinction to ensure that we don't lose these beautiful and unique creatures altogether. Thanks for listening today. If you want to learn more about our Tassie Devils, please come down to our daily presentations at 3:30 here at the park. If you'd like to learn more about our conservation work with Tassie Devils, jump onto our website for more details.